Look at this guy. The workplace shouldn't be a daycare for adults who act like children. Why not? Why not, dude? Who are you to say? What? I don't get it. Like what? You're mad because she had a easy job? Get mad at Matt. He has very easy job also, sitting here all day mocking people on internet. Look at him. Get mad at him. Hi, so why is Matt Walsh so happy when somebody gets fired? What's going on there? So what happened? The other day, he made a video about some girl, some woman, ex-Google employee, I believe, who got fired at her job. Before that, she made a video about her day at work, just her day at work, and she wasn't laid off because of that. She's probably part of this wave of layoffs in big tech. They fired some 100,000 people combined, Google, Facebook, Twitter, I don't know. So she wasn't fired for this video, and the video is very bland, nothing special. So I don't know why. Let's watch the video and then I'll comment on it some more.
A day in my life working from the Google LA office. I always grab some candy from the reception before heading in. This used to be an old aircraft hangar, so the decorations hanging from the ceiling kind of looks like an aircraft flying in. Before it was a Google office, this aircraft hangar belonged to Howard Hughes, so there's tons of memorabilia. Next, I'm gonna pass by these art installations. They're a really good photo op, or you can sit in there and get some work done. I'm gonna head to the coffee shop to grab some coffee and a fruit cup since I missed breakfast, and then I'm heading over to this butterfly themed room to take my first meeting. Then I'm gonna head over to the confetti room to take my next meeting. It's so sparkly and beautiful in here. I love that a lot of our rooms are themed. Then I'm gonna grab my two favorite drinks, which is this green tea and coconut water. Next, I'm gonna go upstairs and grab some lunch. They always have pizza and a variety of different vegetables and meat. The food is always really good, and of course, everything you see in the office is free. On my way out of the cafe, I ran into a doogler, which is a dog googler, and ran into some ghosts. When they were renovating the office, there were a lot of spooky stories from the crew, so there's a whole area in the office where you can listen to them. Then I got more work done and headed over to the massage chairs to wrap up my day. Let me know what you want to see next.
So what's the issue? Where's the problem? It's not like she was. I would understand why she's so happy, because in this video he's gloating. He's like, there, you know, like real life biting her. Then this is what you get, something along those lines. And his commenters are all celebrating, like, haha, there, experience the real life, haha, you know, like, I would understand the rage and the envy, I guess, and gloating, enjoying her downfall. If she was somehow like, if she made one of those videos like, learn to code to anybody who lost their jobs on in some other industry or something, or mocking people that are not so fortunate or lucky or educated or something. No, she just showed her day at work, probably a little bit embellished. There's probably much more work there, but she also mentioned work and meetings and stuff, but she just skipped those parts. Like, what is she gonna explain? What exactly is she doing? She said, okay, then I worked, then I had a meeting, so she does work. And she's enjoying benefits of working in a good company. How is that a bad thing? How should we feel happy that now she lost that? She wasn't even mocking anybody. She wasn't being snobbish about it. She wasn't even saying like, I'm the best because I deserve this. And everybody who's not working jobs like me is stupid and doesn't deserve better in life. Something like that. Then I would understand why she's so happy about her not having that job anymore. It seems it all comes from envy. He's grifting to his audience where he knows a lot of them are manual labor workers and low pay, minimum wage or stuff like that. So, but to them it's like, I would be embarrassed to be happy about somebody losing their job who did nothing wrong to me. That she's not touching me. I mean, my job is at the desk. I'm a writer, and somebody might say, oh, because I'm like identifying with her, that's why I don't feel that joy. But I used to work manual labor a lot in my life. I used to work in a mine, rock mine. I was mining rocks. It's like a really hard manual labor. I used to be a welder for years also. I know how it's like to work manual labor, and I wasn't so envious to tech people to be happy now that they're losing their jobs. Again, I would understand if it were if she was gloating for having that job and mocking people that are less fortunate, but she wasn't. And then later, she made another video, we're not gonna even watch that, where she's crying a little bit why she lost her job and feeling sorry for it. Of course, she had a great job where she was working what she knows, what she has skill set for, and getting paid very well, and had a great environment at her work where she could rest and have a massage and everything and do work. Obviously, she was doing work. But people in the comments, they're like all happy, like she was, I don't know, really weird. And these guys, like, this is not the only place I've seen this, not the first time. I've seen this on the Quartering. Jeremy was also celebrating those days when Elon just came to Twitter and started firing people. He was all happy about it. And his audience was like ecstatic, which I can't even understand because, okay, with Twitter is a little bit different because a lot of those people in the comments were banned on Twitter and they had that resentment. They had a also misplaced, but still they had a feeling that somehow those people are responsible for their aggravation that they felt that day when they got banned or something, or banned million times, or removed posts, posts being removed or stuff like that. So I kind of understand, although it's misplaced, it's stupid. But this, like, she has nothing to do with any of you, didn't do anything wrong to anybody, just working. Why do people need to celebrate? Then I asked this one guy in the comments, he was like very happy about it. And I asked him, where do you find the source of joy in this to be celebrating? What's so good for you in her losing her job? And the guy didn't even answer, but somebody else came to comment and he was like, where did you see his feelings? Where did he mention feelings in his comment? Because that crowd is allergic to the idea that they have feelings. No, they don't have feelings. They run like mechanical machines, run solely by facts and logic, you know, like they don't feel anything. I was like, today we have software that can read emotions. When I write, Grammarly tells me if the tone of it, like how people will perceive it. So it's like, can I have the right to read emotions, please, as a human, from this comment? And then he didn't answer that, like, whatever. It was obviously enjoying himself. Everybody in these comments, look at him. Look at these comments. Imagine thinking you're living an adult life while eating Halloween candy, getting free coffee, and having meetings in sparkle rooms, then going to cry at Disneyland. I mean, wow. So she has a good job, and that's somehow, to these people, it's somehow not reality. You should suffer when you're an adult. You need to suffer at your work. You need to hate it and get low pay, and then you deserve respect and everything. If you're lucky in life to be part of a company that's successful and manages to please their workers also, not have them as slaves, that's somehow a bad thing. I don't get it. I really don't get it. This part of internet, they go so far into this, like, okay, we're not socialist, we're not those damn communists. So they're like, because communists in their head, like, I guess they want everybody to not work and just lay around and enjoy themselves. So it's like, no, that's not real. You need to suffer at work. You know, like they go all the way to the other extreme. Now you need to, like, what's the problem here? Isn't this what like it should be? Isn't this good? Like, if you have a job, shouldn't it be good and cozy and comfortable and well paid? And okay, she lost it. They didn't fire her because of this video or something. She just got laid off. A lot of people did. everybody, I think, should see that as a bad thing, like people losing jobs. Well, how is that to be celebrated? Let's read some more comments. Imagine the shock she's about to feel when she does get hired on another job, probably, and they actually expect her to really work. She'll be needing to go to Disneyland every single day after work. So, how do they assume that these people don't work? She said in the video a couple of times that she was working. These layoffs in big tech didn't happen because they didn't work, these people. It happened because a lot of those jobs are getting automated also, and because we're currently experiencing some sort of a crisis, like financial, the market is shrinking a little bit, so naturally they got laid off. On another side, we have the same companies hiring again. Just 2 months later, they started hiring again on different jobs, just a little bit different. So there's gonna be a little internal shift of jobs. Nothing too big, nothing tragic. Things happen. It's like economy moving, just normal. Again, I don't see nothing to celebrate. Why are these people so happy? Look at this guy. This is pure insanity at this point. It's insane how entitled people are nowadays, and especially how oblivious they are. So now she's entitled because she had a good job, and then when she lost it, she was crying a little bit. So, like, what? She was supposed to celebrate? Do you celebrate when you lose a job that you liked? Do you, like, go online and make a video celebrating? Some of them are I guess, triggered by her making these videos, but it's like that's the generation, especially her working in tech. She's all in it. She has social media and she's using it. And the best thing is, they're all talking about it under a video, and by his, he initiated it. A guy whose job is literally making videos, sitting all day, every day in this little charade of an office made up to look like a cabin in the woods, and he wears these like shirts, and his clothes is like he's a lumberjack or something. But no, he's not actually. He's sitting here all day pissing on people, pretending to be one of these guys like blue collar, but he's not. His work is similar to this woman. And look at her now.
So it just felt really random. I opened up LinkedIn, which honestly was not great for my mental health. There were so many people who were in the same boat that were both equally.
So she's complaining here a little bit how she lost her job. They didn't like, I didn't watch everything there. I think they sent her an email. It's not even important. What's important is, again, why the celebration of it? And Matt leading the lynch, while he's the same. You're also sitting there, even worse, because I guess she was doing some real work. Something was happening. What are you doing, Matt? What? Making content for boomers where you're like mocking trans people and scaring them like, trans are coming, they're coming. That's your like shtick, and that's somehow like much better and much more necessary for the society than this woman or something, what she was doing. Come on. Ridiculous. So there you go. That's it for this video. I just wanted to share my frustration with this situation, that people are happy that somebody loses a job. Ridiculous. The same crew that cries against cancellation, and when somebody gets canceled and stuff, that's bad. But when they get fired on a job that they liked, that's a cause for celebration, I guess. Tomorrow they're gonna be crying when I don't know, people start losing jobs in some other industry that they like. But this somehow is like, let's hate on these IT people. Oh, we hate them. Ooh. That's it for this one. Bye. Oh, subscribe, like, comment, share. Yeah, I almost forgot. Thank you.